Welcome to the first installment of Seattle Tattoo Expo's Web TV. We're sitting here with co-founder Damon Conklin of Super Genius Tattoo out of Seattle, Washington. Hype it up, Damon.
Yeah.
Damon, tell us a little bit about the past 9 years and what it means to you with the Seattle Tattoo Expo.
My goal with Seattle Tattoo Expo has always been to show Seattle talent to the world and then show my friends from the tattoo world the beautiful city of Seattle. We've grown, we've tried things, and some things have gone well, and some things got rained on really bad. but over the years, I think we have successfully done the interaction of showing off Seattle and showing Seattle the world in tattoo.
Right. Now, outside of tattoo, your artwork has taken some other levels and some other episodes. Tell us about your recent projects that you've been working on.
Well, in the last 2.5 years or so, I've done over 200 paintings, oil paintings, and I've been inspired to do that primarily by Jeff Gogway and Sean Barber, who are friends of mine, who are amazing painters and do really well at painting and are very good at teaching what they know. And my tattooing was starting to lean in that direction already anyway, so for me, making that leap was just a natural thing. And I always kind of had what I felt was a God-given idea that I would start painting when I was around 40, and that's about what happened. So, you know, the switch is on, and I'm in love with painting, and I still love tattooing, and I love how the two inspire each other.
Right. This year is also the first year that you're going to be doing a class at the Seattle Tattoo Expo. Can you tell us a little bit about that class? Maybe a little plug? Sure,
yeah. Well, I'm going to be teaching, it's going to be called Staying Loose in Oil. And nothing sexual about that. That's perfectly normal. The point is as tattooers and as artists as a whole, we tend to really focus on our details and show off how proud we are to be able to render an object. But the magic of a painting is the looseness, and because it plays with the way you see. So you have a focus area that's very sharp, but the things that happen in the looseness around it create a kind of rhythm and a kind of magic that plays on the way you see things anyway, and captures a moment instead of confusing the eye by taking it all over the place. I think as tattooers, we need to be able to loosen up. If we're going to have another medium we work in, it should be something that we can experiment, that we can wildly try things, and so we can bring something back to tattooing. It's worked really well for me in that regard, and I want to go over the process of actually how I paint to help myself be loose. How I can, in early layers of a painting, start playing with rhythms of brush strokes so that I can develop those 1 or 2 hours into the painting. And the same way you would warm up to play music. You'd play a few scales, and then you would have a key signature in a song, and when it's time to improvise and play a solo, you would be prepared and ready to do so based on previous training and that day's warm-up. And that's the kind of principles that I bring into painting, that I want to show people and try and walk them through. Everybody's going to have, I'm going to provide a canvas, brushes, and paints, and we're all going to paint the same thing, and everybody's going to finish with a painting. It's only $50. I think that's a pretty sweet deal.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing you, and it's nice to be in the newly remodeled Super Genius Tattoo. Looks great. Thanks for your time, Damon.
Sweet.